There are 4 Glastonbury Festival forests: Great Breach Wood, Butley; Black Rock in Cheddar Gorge, Somerset; Filnor Woods in Thornbury, South Gloucestershire; and St Paul's Roundabout on the M32 in Bristol. After 25 years, this film is about how the Glastonbury Festival helped create that verdant urban oasis on the St Paul's Roundabout.
Glastonbury is inevitably growing bigger every year, and as it does so, it's having more of an effect on its environment. In order to counter that, this year festival goers are being urged to buy a tree.
Glastonbury Festival is the world's first carbon-neutral large event. All of the production, all the things that powered the stages, all the electricity that was generated to power the market, the traders, is all being reabsorbed by planting a forest. This was created by the goodwill of Michael Evis, who gave us a stand.
And this should explain a little more.
The aim of the project is to increase tree cover to create well-wooded landscapes in and around major towns and cities.
As well as improving the landscape in and around major towns and cities, community forests are great places to be.
It's dead simple. You plant a tree and it just eats up poison. That's its job. A tree does that.
It's alchemy, it's magic. So trees drink sunlight and turn it into oxygen and wood. We've got karaoke here at Glastonbury. Keith Allen to host it.
A yellow submarine.
He'd draw quite a big crowd around our stands, and then people bought tree certificates that now have ended up as trees. And also underneath the trees, you've got regrowth of young trees, so it's self-regenerative woodlands.
What was it like here before the forest?
It was very different. Vandalism, burnt out motorbikes, rubbish. But what the trees have done is they've shielded the M32 from view, cut down the noise. They've formed a blanket, so they're absorbing all those nasty chemicals.
The lungs of children get less damaged in inner cities by having trees absorb the particulates.
This will make people feel happier.
Create well-being, reduce anxiety, blood pressure. People will look how inspiring those vegetables are. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Having trees in an area like this is going to help heart rate and also make people just healthier generally.
Where there's trees, there's life.
You get to see lots of different things like foxes and different birds which are using this network to travel through and hop over the motorway.
It does feel today like an oasis.
A massive appreciation to Michael Evis for bringing these trees to us all those years ago.
It was a sort of amazing time for me personally. We had some of the famous and the artistic people with us.
Please support future forests so they can keep planting trees so we can breathe.
It's very good to sort of redress the balance in the way that you're doing by planting these indigenous trees.
Plant some trees and feel better.
I just want to say, tremendous.
You've got to do something, and I'm doing a little bit to help.
Save the planet, save yourself.
It's a fantastic thing because it's a really simple, humorous way to get involved and to put something back after you take everything out.
It's just the most dynamite idea. I just want everyone in the world to get right behind it.
I remember putting up Joe Strummer's tent.
Hooray for the future forests.
Even though there was a lot of mud, all that damp dismalness was taken away. You were sort of lifted into a different plane and things were possible, and planting trees was what we did.
What a wonderful world we could live in.
So it's 24 years it's taken this land art piece to grow, to become what it is, which is a situationist artwork in the true tradition of Bristol. It's inner city graffiti with Mother Nature.